Hello and welcome. I'm John RMS, otherwise known as AceBullion, and today I have a video. Now, it's not going to be jam-packed with glitter, glamour, and, well, a big, heavy premium item. No, it's actually going to be something that I personally and highly recommend that any new stacker, any new collector buys and invests in. Why? Well, because it is a budget-friendly version and will add weight to your collection. Now, I know there's ASEs, there's Maples, and I've done a whole budget-friendly video, but this is one that's just a tiny bit under what, well, the normal prices are, and it has its own unique characteristics. I think you're going to enjoy it. I really do. So I really hope that you stay with me, enjoy, and, well, learn something. Here we go. So here we are. Now, as I said, I am not going to be doing some glitzy glamour coin that, well, quite frankly, demands a high premium. No, those are for collectors and for those who are looking to improve on a existing stack. Now, what do I mean by glitzy and glamour? Well, you can see here in front of me some of the glitzy and glamorous things. Things like the, brand new Street Fighters, Ryu, something that is just amazing in my opinion, but it is a collector's coin. It belongs in a collector's, stack or pile. It's something that, once you've developed your foundation, if you wish, then of course you can then start to look at perhaps diversifying and maybe adding a little bit of joy, color, whatever, some really fun, interesting stuff in your lives. Here I have a Gandalf coin, part of the Lord of the Rings. Also, I have my latest and greatest one, a Steve McQueen coin. I mean, really just an icon, king of cool, right? And also, here we have the lions with hyenas. Now, these are all beautiful coins along with this massive, giant, huge 10-ounce Queen's Beast Completer. These really are premium coins. But then we start moving on to what I call stacking coins, or the coins that everyone really should have in their collection. If you're collecting bullion for the sake of an investment for long term, yeah, these are great because they can maybe get your child or maybe excite yourself to save up that little bit more and give yourself a treat every now and then. But what I really propose that people do is to ensure that you have enough of the silver itself in weight, in volume. And by that, I'm talking about things, and I've already shown you these already as well, Philharmonics and the Canadian Maples. Now, these have been around for a while. Of course, we've had the Canadian Maple, I think 1980s, and Philharmonics, again, a long time. And there's others such as the American Silver Eagle, the Britannia, so on and so forth. But today's one is a relatively new one to enter into this scene. The scene of the battling for, a cost-effective way, or a government-backed way, shall I say? Because I know there's a lot of people that'll say, oh, it's all government-backed. But, as I've said in my last video about stacking early on, it's about buying things cheaply. So, American Buffalo and Buffalo and Indian Head rounds, those are really good because they add volume. Well, here's one that's been around for 6 years. And this is the 6th year of this coin. Now, it may not look like a lot and, whatever, but there's actually a lot of work. And why do I recommend these? And, well, that's a $1 million question. But I'll go into that as best as I can and let you really know as quickly as I can. So these here are the Perth Mints version. of, let's say, an eagle, a maple, a Britannia, and so on and so forth. And it has $1 with Queen Elizabeth II on it. Now, you're going to recognize this background here. I mean, it is just a stunning background. And these are a very good staple for any collector to have. Now, as I said, this is a 6th year for this design in particular. I featured these a lot. I've done a lot with these coins, and I'll tell you more. Has a reeded edge. You know, it is government backed, $1, okay, by the Australian government there. And these are, of course, the Australian Kangaroos. Now, really, it is lovely. It has, first off, you can see down below, it has 2022 1 ounce silver, and it's 4 nines. So, you know, 9999. Yeah. Sound like a really, I don't know, hyper German there. 9999. I'm sorry. And to all my friends in Germany and those who are just watching my channel, I'm not being offensive, I hope. Or no offense, you know, to be taken out of that. But no, there it is. I mean, it is the Australian Kangaroo, and this design is really, really awesome. And the reason why I suggest this coin amongst your stack is, one, it has 4.9 silver. So it's as pure as you're going to get. Keep it in a capsule. Hope it doesn't milk up. I'm being serious here. And, you know, don't touch it, because otherwise you'll, you know, increase toning with any silver as well. And I say, by the way, keep like everything in a capsule. Don't pull things out, because you're guaranteed to damage the silver anyway. Silver is a really fragile and fickle thing. But anyway, there you go. So this is one of the most budget-friendly brand new coins you can buy. So if you're looking to buy something from a reputable dealer, chances are you're going to be stumbling across this in the lowest and cheapest priced items. At least in the UK, that is. Worldwide, I'm still looking. It is amongst the lowest and budget-friendly versions. I have seen, I think the Noon Owl also falls under that category. But there you go. This here is a fantastic beginner's, or even for myself, this is a fantastic coin to have amongst your collection. Now, I have a couple of boxes of these. I have boxes of ASEs, boxes of Philharmonics, and so on and so forth. But the really great thing for me about this is that, one, if I wanted to liquidate it personally as AceBullion, you know, I will literally liquidate it. I will turn it into, you know, bullion, such as, if I just grab some of these out here, some of my bullion bars. So I got some of the 5 ounce bars here. Okay, so I literally will just liquidate these things and turn them into actual bullion. But the other thing is that when you're building this up, these soon accumulate, and you can kind of forgive yourself as you're buying these. These will really build up very quickly, and next thing you know, you have a tube. Next thing you know, after that, you have 5 tubes. And it will build up to the point where you have an entire monster box. And yeah, really, it can happen. It's very easy. But the reason I like these as well is that, you know, if you find yourself in a pinch, there's always someone willing to buy one of these off of you straight away. So these are recognizable and sellable items. However, again, please ensure that, you know, you are buying from a reputable source, because these can also, like anything, you know, be faked and so on and so forth. And I've done videos on that. But if you buy them from a reputable source, then, you know, the thing is that you're guaranteed, for the most part, that you're getting a genuine item. For instance, I know for the silver trader, you're guaranteed you're getting, this is pure silver. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If you buy from Outmax, you know, you're probably going to be getting, you know, pure silver. But the whole thing is that this is a budget-friendly coin, and, you know, it has a cool kangaroo on it. It is kind of trippy to look at. I mean, look at these lines and stuff. And in the end, as you're saving and building up, you know, you can then perhaps maybe spend a little bit more money and maybe buy yourself a little, treat. You can perhaps, if you're, let's say, invested in a series, for instance, you've invested into the Queen's Beast series, still continue to buy things like this because, well, you're still adding to your overall stack, your overall wealth, your pile, whatever you want to call it, your investment of the future, your savings, whatever it may be. And I know that recently the silver price has been up and down like a yo-yo. And historically, this has pretty much always been the case. It had a few spikes and it drops. It has a few spikes and it drops. And we've been riding for a while on a very level playing field with a few spikes from here and then. And we've just come out of a drop. So this is an ideal coin which pretty much safeguards against those kind of spikes, whether it goes up or down. If it goes up significantly, another 10 pounds or whatever, you're fine. Absolutely. If it drops down, obviously don't sell it. But if you need to sell it, yeah, you'll get the majority of your money back, like with any bullion coin. The reason why I really suggest these is that they're easy to buy, they're cheap to buy, and they do have a really cool design in the end. But that's just me. That's my opinion. It's something that I really do, and I really strongly feel that everyone should be doing. Anyway, that's the end of this. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I would go into a very long, lengthy conversation about it, but I don't want to drag on this video. So thank you for watching. Please leave your comments down below. And as always, smash that thumbs up button. And if you stayed around this long, well, please consider hitting that membership button to support me, because if you stayed around this long, thank you so much. Chances are you're really watching for a good reason. So thank you. Have a great day and be safe, everyone.